It's the 82nd day of our morning sessions. And Sejalji has been actually guiding us through these breathing exercises every day. I remember before these sessions, I never felt my breath in this way. So it's actually a new experience for me. And that's why today we are actually talking about the benefits of this deep breathing because it actually acts like our inner remote control. So if I may ask you, how many of you ever held your breath while scrolling through stressful news on Instagram? Or noticed your breathing getting shallow during a difficult conversation with your in laws? Or maybe caught yourself practically hyperventilating before an important exam or presentation. And here's something magical. Right now, you have access to the most powerful stress relief tool in the world. It's free, it's portable, and it's been with you since your very first moment of life. Yet, most of us have completely forgotten how to use it properly. So, today we are actually going to rediscover the superpower of deep breathing, your personal remote control for your mind and emotions. So, let's say, think of your breath as the remote control of your mind. Just like how you can pause a chaotic Bollywood drama on Netflix when it gets too intense, you can use your breath to pause the drama in your head when life gets overwhelming. But here's what's happening to most of us: we're living in a state of constant shallow breathing. Picture this. You're rushing to catch the 8:47 local train in Mumbai, or you are juggling three WhatsApp conversations while helping your child with homework, or you're sitting in that dreaded physics class wondering if you'll ever understand quantum mechanics. What happens to your breathing during these moments? It becomes quick, shallow, trapped in the upper chest. And you're essentially sending a signal to your brain that says, emergency, panic mode activated. But what if I told you that simply changing how you breathe could transform how you feel, think, and respond to every challenge in your life? So let me introduce you to Kavya, 17-year-old preparing for her board exams. Every morning, she wakes up with a knot in her stomach, her mind already racing through endless syllabus. Her breathing, quick and shallow, matching the pace of her anxious thoughts. So, I'm sure all of you have gone through this phase, so it might sound familiar. So, here's the science behind what's happening. When we breathe shallowly, we activate our sympathetic nervous system, our body's alarm system. It's like having your car stuck in first gear while trying to drive on the highway. Everything becomes harder, more stressful, more exhausting. But deep breathing, that's like switching to cruise control. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural rest and digest mode. And suddenly, your heart rate shows, your mind clears, and the tight feeling in your chest melts away. So, when you take a deep breath, something remarkable happens in your body. You're not just filling your lungs with air, you're sending a direct message to your brain and says, all is well. Remember the phrase, all is well from Three Idiots? and we can actually handle this. So here's what happens step by step. Deep breathing stimulates the vagus nerve. Think of it as the superhighway connecting your brain to your heart, lungs, and digestive system. When this nerve is activated, it releases what scientists call the relaxation response. And for our teenage friends dealing with academic pressure, this means better focus during study sessions and less anxiety during exams. And for our working women managing multiple roles, it means more patience with family members, clearer thinking during important decisions. But here's the beautiful part. Unlike expensive stress relief gadgets or meditation apps with monthly subscriptions, your breath is always available. Whether you are stuck in Delhi traffic, dealing with a difficult boss, or trying to calm down with an argument with your teenager, your breath is your constant companion. So, morning breathing practice is particularly powerful. And thanks to Sejal she's helping us do it every morning. So, it's like setting the right tone for your entire day. So instead of starting your day reactive and scattered, you begin from a place of calm centeredness. And now let's understand the technique that can change everything. That is known as box breathing. It's called box breathing because each phase lasts for the same count, creating a perfect square rhythm. That is what we call the 4-4-4-4 formula. That is, inhale for 4 counts, breathe in slowly through your nose, feeling your belly expand. Then hold for 4 counts, that is, pause gently, no strain. Then exhale for 4 counts. That is release through your mouth or nose, letting everything go. And finally, again, hold for 4 counts. That is rest in emptiness before the next breath. So let's discuss the daily integration strategies. One, the morning ritual. 3 minutes of box breathing before checking your phone. The transition tool. Use it between activities, after a stressful phone call, before entering your home, or between classes. And then the emergency reset. When you feel overwhelmed, excuse yourself to the bathroom and do 5 rounds of box breathing. For students, try this before studying or during exam breaks. You'll notice improved concentration and memory retention. And for working women, use it during your commute, before important meetings, or when you need patience with family members. Your breath is more than just a biological function. Believe me, it's a bridge between your conscious and unconscious mind, between stress and serenity, between reaction and response. Every time you choose to breathe deeply, you are choosing to respond rather than react. You're choosing presence over panic, wisdom over worry. You are reminding yourself that no matter how chaotic the external world becomes, you always have access to an inner sanctuary of calm. Think about the most composed, graceful people you admire. I guarantee they understand the power of breath. They have learned that true strength isn't about controlling everything around them, it's about mastering their internal responses to their life's inevitable challenges. So, when you breathe deeply, you're not just managing stress, you're cultivating the kind of inner stability that allows you to be fully present for the beautiful moments too. You're creating space for joy, creativity, and genuine connection with others. So here's your mission for the next 7 days. One, set 3 daily breath reminders on your phone: morning, afternoon, and evening. Then practice box breathing for 3 minutes each time. That is the 4-4-4-4 rhythm. And third, journal your observations. What thoughts arise during the holes? How does your day feel different? And four, use it as your emergency tool. Before reacting to stress, take 5 conscious breaths. Remember, every breath is a choice. Choice to breathe, deeply, and watch how it transforms not just your stress levels, but your entire relationship with life's challenges. Your breath is your remote control. Use it to pause, not panic. Use it to center, not scatter. Use it to thrive, not just survive. So, with that thought, take a deep breath right now. Your journey to inner calm starts with this very inhale. So, with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you.